First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. So it's second and long at the 20. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage and blitz.
Didn't know his name. I got bomb breaker and he's confused.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
What? It wasn't the phone.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out
Zyla, no.
positive drive here.
Get that from her.
The coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
That's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Robinson. The pocket breaking down. They've got him.
Need to go for more time, too.
And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Or way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The tight end makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball to 22. The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the balls move into the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
You got it, Southern.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it to the right side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job.
How many people wasn't in attendance?
That soft coverage, and he hits the
Zyla.
drag route underneath for a 1st down.
How many?
New set of downs after that completion.
So it was more than yesterday.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man,
He always do that.
Can play the game. He can throw.
That's his thing.
See here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door.
I thought he was going to pick that.
Strong game by this quarterback.
Zyla.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the run here. Let's it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher on the play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Scanning the field. It's Robinson. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Bro, he is dulling the fuck out of him.
Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Here's the point after.
You got blocking not in the options, huh? You're not blocking.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return
Had 2
man decides to
touchdowns.
signal fair catch.
Couldn't get the ball there. There's no blocking.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Back to throw. It's Robinson. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And now the defense able to bring him down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Good. Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Back to throw again. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's an outbound. The catch made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Good way to get it out.
That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket, and he just throws it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. On the sack on first down, it's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, my God.
With 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. On the run here, lets it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Vols. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching downfield. Catch is made. Room to run here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Auburn. That puts him on top in the second half. Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to pass. It's Robinson. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll send this one to the right side after
Get out of here.
time in the pocket.
Came all the way across. He came all the way across.
That time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That ball snagged for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move.
Man, pick that shit off.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's got it. And he takes it all the way to the end zone.
I tried to back him up to get the pick.
So the offense flexing here,
But I had to bring him down.
Here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he makes it into the end zone to add two more to the lead.
So they decide to run it in on the two-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. With two up on the board.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. See if they can get it going here. To the air, it's Robinson. Falls incomplete. Broken.
My fault.
Nicely that time.
Just break on the ball as fast as you can.
Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Receiver makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Auburn 29, Tennessee 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
There's a shot toward the end zone.
Oh my God.
Is it too far over everyone's head?
Push me so too far.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Okay.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Auburn offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. Back up 2nd and long at the 17.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield.
Oh, that one really hurts for the
Should have guarded him
defense. They
myself.
get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short.
Zyla, lay down. Move, Luna.
This guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And they hand it off to the back. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. You're not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down.
No.
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Auburn. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every
I
single
gotta
time
stay
he
this
throws,
way.
it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
He'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Bringing pressure. Sacked, dropped at the 3. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Catch made on the out route. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he...
Zyla, don't lay down.
Brings up a third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Dropping back. It's Robinson. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's back to throw again on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On third down, he drops to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
How about this defense flying in
Oh,
there?
that's some funny shit, man.
They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone.
You should have went to go pick that
Well,
bitch.
this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's caught downfield. And we're able to get him down. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, this hand too early.